Today, sir, I'm Kirsten Divalias from BSSW3C in PPC Campus. For this video, I will discuss my insight in Module 7 to Module 10. The Social Work Administrator. The Social Work Administrator has a specific and vital contribution to the agency work that could spell success or failure in achieving its goals. The style of administration may affect the development of the organization by style of administration. From permissive to authoritarian may be applied by the administrator to respond to the needs of particular situation. Likewise, the personal qualities and professional training of the administrator will influence his/her managerial style and contribution. Module 8. Planning Decision Making. In a formal organization, the process of decision making is a major activity. The overall functioning of the organization, both external and internal, is directly affected by the decision made at various hierarchical levels, especially at that of the administrator. Decision making and its importance. An administrator, a manager, or an executive is always faced with the need to make decisions. Decision making is an intrinsic part of all administrative functions. Generally, decision making is needed in many situations that require appropriate action to keep the organizations moving. The categories of decisions suggested by Carles 1987 drew from the field of management include: Number 1. Intuitive decision. The action taken of decision made to ease a situation or settle a difficulty is based on what a person feels, sometimes on hunch or gut feelings, or a sense that it is the right thing to do. Some degree of information or experience or exposure combines with feelings to arrive at this type of decision. Number 2. Judgmental decision. The decisions are derived from experience and from knowledge that one may have of the administrative organization, make it routine to respond to a problematic situation. Number 3. Problem-solving decision. The decisions are more deliberate, requiring information for study, analysis before action is taken, and usually complex problem. Decision-making process guidelines. Number 1. Identify and define the problem of or situation. Number 2. Gather facts and analyze the information. Number 3. Formulate possible situation and option. Number 4. Anticipate the implication of the alternatives. Number 5. Consider feelings. Number 6. Choose or select appropriate decision. Number 7. Follow through. And 8. Be flexible. 9. Evaluate result. Module 9. Planning Policy Making. The importance of policy making is keenly felt with the call for guidelines in the day-to-day operation of an organization. A social policy is a state course of action adopted and followed by the agency in doing its work. While all persons in the organization are affected by policies, there is not enough recognition of the value of participation in the policy-making process of all those to be affected by it. While generally initiated by the administrative leadership, it should involve all those to be affected to ensure their contribution to its enactment and implementation. Module 10. Social planning. Planning is an essential component in administration. It should be part of the responsibility of every worker at all levels of organization. However, it is the administrator that provides leadership in planning. In social administration, planning is assumed to have its social components. The process is for and by people. Social planning. According to Schroeder, planning is a systematic process of reaching an objective or goal. Define planning as the process of anticipating goals or targets and then preparing a plan for reaching them. It means looking at where you are, where you want to go, and how to reach your destination. Both management and social work recognize that effective planning is essential for the production and delivery of social service. The principle of planning. Planning as the only kind relevant to social administration requires that those who will be directly affected by the plan should have a share in its making. This is because people are more important than